When unveiling Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for the first time, a very unlikely title was announced: Marvel's Wolverine, exclusively for the PS5. Very little is known, save for Wolverine being playable and his usual brawling self. We do know that it's set in a new and original universe. While it's going to be a long wait, it's safe to say that Logan will have his share of different outfits, especially if Spider-Man titles are anything to go on. Let's take a look at 10 costumes that we'd like to see in the game. Yellow and blue. So let's be real, you can't have a Wolverine game without the character's signature look. You just can't. The yellow and blue originally debuted in Incredible Hulk number 180 and had whiskers drawn on the face along with a cover for the nose, perhaps leaning a bit too far into the Wolverine motif. Upon joining the X-Men in Giant Size X-Men number 1, his costume was altered, removing the whiskers and nose cover, though the stripes on the shoulders and body remained. The ears were also lengthened, giving Logan a darker, more menacing appearance. The yellow and blue would pop up again and again throughout the years, being modernized in Astonishing X-Men Volume 3 number 1, and still remains synonymous with the character's look. As Alpha Flight's Guardian said way back in the day, yellow and blue aren't exactly the colors that spring to mind when you think of a Wolverine, but they do make for a rather striking costume. Weapon X. Though Logan would have some truly feral appearances throughout the years, the Weapon X outfit arguably represents him at his weakest. Consisting of a headset with long cables attached to batteries on his sides, the former obscures 30% of his vision on both sides, forcing him to remain focused during the field tests carried out in the Weapon X program. The subsequent restraining and brainwashing also had an effect on Logan's psyche, so it's possible that this outfit may appear during the story, perhaps in a flashback sequence or two. Then again, since this is an original universe, his overall history with the program may end up being completely different. We'll have to wait and see. Brown and gold. The brown and gold outfit debuted in X-Men number 139 and could certainly qualify as another iconic look for Wolverine. The tiger stripes of the yellow and blue are gone along with his shoulder pads. The result is something even darker and more ferocious for Wolverine, while looking sleeker as a whole. The brown and gold, or tan based on later iterations, would crop up again later, especially when Wolverine's son Daken joined the Dark Avengers. Interestingly, this outfit is probably closer to an actual Wolverine's colors than the original, while still remaining fairly striking, so there's that. Death. This outfit was unlike anything that Wolverine had used before, with blue armor, a red scarf that also covered his face, and a red cape. Though becoming Death marked the point where Wolverine's adamantium had been rebonded to his skeleton, the armor shouldn't be underestimated. It's capable of withstanding a hefty amount of damage, on top of looking cool. Logan also got a free sword, which is just a nice bonus all around. X-Force. While the X-Men were always meant to be the poster heroes for all mutant kind, a group that could take on the unsavory business brimming beneath the surface was necessary. Thus was the X-Force born, functioning as a unit that excelled in tracking and slaying their targets. The first iteration of X-Force was led by Cable in New Mutants number 100 way back in 1991, but this version was headed by none other than Wolverine. To emphasize the Black Ops nature of their operations, Logan donned a black and gray version of his suit, complete with red lenses for his mask. Perhaps a suit capable of improved stealth attacks and assassinations in the game? Here's hoping. Ablation armor. Ablation armor is somewhat like Wolverine's death armor, except more akin to the traditional yellow and blue, while focused primarily on damage resistance. Introduced in Wolverine Volume 6 number 1 and developed by the Superior Spider-Man, this outfit is yellow and black with plates on the joints, neck, back, and so on. It even has some nifty fake claws, since Wolverine lost his healing factor around this time and wouldn't use his. As a more grounded take on the old outfit, it's decent and could be used in-game at the best defense option at the cost of healing. But it's going to be difficult to look at that mask and not see a crescent moon shape every time. New Fantastic Four. When the Fantastic Four are away dealing with another threat, it's time to call in the big guns. In Fantastic Four Volume 6, number 22, Spider-Man and Wolverine would team with Reed Richards' children, Franklin and Valeria, to form the new Fantastic Four. This resulted in Logan donning a black and blue outfit, though it had an X emblem in the center, because of the X-Men, of course. Is this little more than a recolor of his classic outfit? Well, sure, but it still looks nice. And who knows, we may get some Fantastic Four references in the game which tie into acquiring this outfit. Weapon Omega. In terms of post-apocalyptic universes, it doesn't get any more post-apocalypse than Earth 295. When Apocalypse rises to power after the death of Charles Xavier, it's Magneto who ends up forming the X-Men. Wolverine would be known as Weapon X and have a red and yellow suit. Later, upon losing his left hand, this would change to a dark blue suit with red stripes and no mask. But it's the coming of the Celestials that finally resulted in his suit being equipped with the technology, bolstering his overall power. Unfortunately, this warped his overall thinking, and he would don Apocalypse-like armor with a cannon on his left arm while embarking on a reign of terror. Vampire Wolverine. Even by multiverse standards, this outfit is completely ridiculous, but also extremely cool and fitting with Wolverine's motif, probably because of the Batman resemblance. Undead World Wolverine's outfit still remains much of the classic suit's design, save for being black and red. He also sports a red and black cowl and cape along with 2 X buckles that hold it in place. Despite the outlandishness, we would not be opposed to this outfit turning the game into an Arkham Asylum simulator, complete with fear takedowns. Red Guard. Limited to the House of M story arc, which saw mutants becoming the dominant species after the Scarlet Witch's machinations, the Red Guard serves as a strike force for S.H.I.E.L.D. under Magneto. Black and white in color with red stripes, it also has yellow leg pads and gold wristbands. The perfect mix of elegance and brutality, though what its function could be in-game remains to be seen. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below, and if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.